What is up guys, Jarv here, back today jumping into Destiny. We are back with another This Week in Destiny, giving you all the heads up on everything that you can expect for the up and coming week. This week sees the launch of Season 19. We also have Moment of Triumph returning to the game, a brand new dungeon, a massive range of seals to earn, alongside brand new weapons and armor. There's a lot to get through in this video, so be sure to stick around and enjoy the video. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a comment and rating down below, and remember to subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. Just over 70% of the viewers on the channel aren't currently subscribed, so make sure to hit that red button and ring that bell to make sure you don't miss an update. But without further delay guys, let's jump into the video. Another week and another This Week in Destiny. This week we'll see the launch of Season 19 on Tuesday the 6th of December. This is the penultimate season prior to Lightfall, which launched on the 28th of February, and with that we see a brand new season pass with 100 ranks to earn, providing various weapons and armor to chase, alongside a brand new dungeon launching on Friday's daily reset. This will launch at 5 PM UK time on December 9th. Now Season 19 will see a massive range of armor also added to the game. We get the Arc 3.0 ornament set via Eververse. That's alongside the returning Iron Banner set from Destiny 1, alongside a very interesting collaboration with Assassin's Creed, with assassin-based armor and cosmetics being added for Season 19. Unlike the Fortnite collaboration, which only had armor, there's also finishes and other cosmetics to get via Eververse in relation to this collaboration. For Season 19, the fashion game is the true end game, so make sure to pay Tess a visit and check out the armor when the season kicks off. Now, as well as armor, we also have a new exotic weapon that will be tied to the season pass available, alongside a new ritual weapon, which will also provide Vanguard, Crucible and Gambit ornaments. This season's weapon looks like a Hake high impact pulse. If you have any ideas on the sort of perks that you'd like to see on this weapon, then make sure to sound off down in the comments below. But as well as that, we have a range of weapons being added to various modes throughout the game. We have the Dark Decider auto rifle and the Gonora's Axe shotgun being added to Iron Banner. In Trials of Osiris, we'll see the Exalted Truth hand cannon and the Unwavering Duty machine gun. And as for the Nightfall, we'll see the Wendigo GL3 grenade launcher return, alongside the Hung Jury scout rifle. Now, as well as those new weapons, we'll also be able to craft existing weapons from the Deepstone Crypt raid. The Deepstone Crypt has some of the best weapons available in Destiny. There'll be some new perks added to the loot pool, and deep sight versions of these weapons will be available for us to purchase once defeating the final boss, and this will be available once per character per week. Now, as well as Season 19, Moments of Triumph returns. This is an annual series of challenges which wraps up all the previous year's activities in Destiny 2. So fully expect to jump into pretty much every activity in the game, including raids, dungeons, Dares of Eternity and any new seasonal content. Much like with Season 19, there will also be a new seal to earn, alongside the new Crucible seal called Glorious, and Lord Shaxx will offer engram focusing much like Saint 14 does over in the tower, allowing for more focusing options when Season 19 kicks off. So that's a quick look at Season 19. Fully expect a trailer prior to the season launching on Tuesday's weekly reset. Now, next up, we're going to take a look at what we do know about the up and coming reset and some of the challenges and featured content for pinnacles for the up and coming week. Now, as always, we're going to start off with the King's Fall Raid Challenge. The rotation continues, and this will see Devious Thievery return as the next featured challenge. For this, players must steal the brand of the initiate within a couple of seconds of taking the brand claimer buff. You have just under 5 seconds in order to do this. It will take a well-coordinated team with excellent communication to ensure that brand is passed at least twice per damage phase to help optimize your damage and get this challenge done. If you and your fire team can absolutely nail this though, you'll get access to an additional raid chest, which will also grant you some additional harrowed loot. And once again, with a brand new season, the King's Fall Raid will be one of the best sources for powerful and pinnacle engrams when the season kicks off on Tuesday's weekly reset. Now, next up, we're going to move on to the featured raid and dungeon content for week 1 of Season 19, and this week sees the Last Wish return as the featured raid. All the challenges will be available, which means it's perfect if you still need them for your Riven's Bane seal. And if you can defeat Riven, you can in fact farm ethereal keys from her and open as many chests as you like once completing the Queen's Walk. This gives you a perfect opportunity to earn raid weapons and also the 1000 Voices exotic fusion rifle, and as the featured raid, it will also provide an additional pinnacle reward perfect, as we'll be back on the power grind. Now as for the featured dungeon, to go hand in hand with Last Wish, we see the Shattered Throne return. These launch side by side back in Forsaken, and much like the featured raid, if you can defeat Dol Inkaru, who is the final boss inside the Shattered Throne, she'll also provide an additional pinnacle reward. So once again, as we're back on the power grind, we'll need to jump back into these featured activities to earn those pinnacle rewards. Now next up, we're going to move on to Dares of Eternity and its 30th anniversary pack activity, and we have 2 armor sets available as well as a massive range of weapons, all from Season of Arrivals. Now with a new season, loot pools are subject to change, so it's with that in mind, if there are any changes to the Dares armor and weapon loot pool, I'll be sure to add them to the pinned comment down in the comments below. But as things currently stand, the armor sets due to be in rotation are the Braytech suit set, which is the old armor set back from Warmind, alongside the Lost Pacific suit set, which is the OG armor set from Titan in Destiny 2 Vanilla. So if you're still filling out your transmog collection, make sure to pick up these armor sets. These can drop during the activity when you complete it, or by handing in strange coins over at the Star Horse over in the Treasure Hoard. Now as for weapons, we've got a massive lineup this week. We got the first in last out shotgun, the Lonesome Sidearm, the Gnawing Hunger auto rifle, the Night Watch scout rifle, the main ingredient, the Ikelos SMG, the Long Shadow, the Steel Sibyl sword, the Toil and Trouble shotgun, the Last Perdition, the Wishbringer shotgun, the grenade launcher that literally none of us use, the Last Dance sidearm, and also the Ikelos sniper rifle. As we said, there's a massive range this week, and also the Ikelos weapons are available. Could these weapons see a rework in Season 19? It's entirely possible, and be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Now from here, we're going to move on to the weekly rituals, and we know the first nightfall for Season 19. This season will see the return of the Insight Terminus as a nightfall, and eventually a Grandmaster nightfall for the up and coming season. The Insight Terminus is often seen as one of the more challenging ones, especially with the final boss and the 3 plates you need to capture. But if you and your team can pull it off, then you have the availability of the Nightfall exclusive weapon reward. Now this season sees the return of the Wendigo grenade launcher. This was originally a ritual weapon, so this season it returns as a Nightfall exclusive weapon, most likely with different perks available to it. It was one of the first weapons with the explosive light perk, so it would be a very interesting weapon to chase when jumping into the Nightfalls in Season 19. Alongside that though, we also see the return of the Hung Jury. This is a very popular and much requested scout rifle, and once again is likely to see an updated perk pool. Now in previous seasons, whenever we've had new exclusive Nightfall weapon rewards, at least one of them has been available in week 1. So fully expect either the Wendigo or Hung Jury to be available upon Tuesday's weekly reset. Now as for the Crucible, the first week of Season 19 will kick off with Rift. Rift is no longer an Iron Banner exclusive game mode, and even that's going to be changing with a variant of zone control capture with some Cabal themes being added for the up and coming season. But Rift will be your challenge as a featured Crucible rotator this week, so fully expect to jump in and claim that spark when chasing down your first pinnacle inside the Crucible this season. Now Season 19 will also see brand new seasonal challenges, a new Lost Sector rotation, and obviously a new Eververse calendar. Sadly, these aren't available until the update goes live upon Tuesday's reset, so fully expect these to return week over week in future editions of This Week in Destiny. So there we have it guys, a good look on everything that we know about This Week in Destiny. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to check out one of the 2 videos you see here in these cards for more Destiny 2 content. And if you want to keep up to date with everything to do with Destiny 2, then be sure to hit subscribe as well. I'm going to jump back into the game as always guys, and I will catch you all again very soon.